Kingdom Hearts is a strange and fascinating case of two properties coming together from the complete opposite ends of the fantasy spectrum. On one hand, you have Disney, and on the other, Final Fantasy. And they made the two kiss. Despite the bizarre mix of flavors, what came out was a masterpiece. Leave it to late 90s Square to go above and beyond and give this game top-tier music, visuals, and combat. Kurtzisa, Phantom, and Sephiroth introduced me to the idea of super bosses, and that was a revelation. I don't remember how many times I've replayed that Sephiroth boss fight just to blow off some steam. Kingdom Hearts also introduced me to the idea that stories could end on a dour note. The bittersweet feeling of having saved the universe but getting separated from your friends was... And then they dropped a bomb out of nowhere. That secret ending. I remember getting cut from all of that edge. I couldn't help but love it. Also, there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts 2. I get to see Kairi again. She's got long hair. Oh, fuck! Then a GBA game came out. Weird that it's not on the PS2, but whatever. It was okay. I don't mind the card battle system, to be honest. Getting to play as Riku was mind-blowing for little old me at the time. It had local versus, which was fun if my friends played it. I only got to play with one guy and we weren't particularly close. Then boom! Kingdom Hearts 2. I wasn't expecting Roxas and having him go through an existential crisis. Man, what a way for summer vacation to end. In terms of combat, Kingdom Hearts 2 was even faster than the first game. It reminded me of Advent Children, which my monkey brain loved. Sora had this cool new finisher that had an explosion surround him. Okay, I know I was hyped by Kairi's new look, but I think her shorter and brighter hair looked better, I don't know. And another secret ending? Who are these people in armor? Who is Xehanort and why is Xehanort no heart with an X? What does it mean? I'm gonna go and look up Kingdom Hearts Insider to get as much info as I can for the next game. I'm ready for the next Kingdom Hearts on the PS3. It'll surely come out on the PS3, right? Years passed. I was lucky my brother is a Pokemon fiend because he got the DS and I got the PSP. I got to play Days, which was underwhelming, but at least it had short-hair goth Kairi. I didn't bother with Recoded, which is actually looking more favorable today for its combat. Then Birth by Sleep rolled out on the PSP. The gameplay had a lot of spectacle, but it wasn't exactly good. And I had to play it 3 times. 3 times. It also had a cliffhanger ending, because of course it did. Then they released Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS. At this point, I was wondering when KH3 was ever coming out. But you know what? I can deal with it. I was going to get the 3DS for Mega Man Legends 3 anyway. That totally worked out, didn't it? Riku got to shine again, so it wasn't too bad. And hey, Reno is back. And Kairi gets combat training? Please, let me switch out Goofy and Donald for Kairi and Riku in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what it means, right? Why else would they give Kairi the power to fight? She would probably have her own episode like Riku in Chain of Memories and Dream Drop Distance, yeah? Man alive, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be amazing. If you haven't noticed, there's been a pattern. Every release since Kingdom Hearts 2 has been pointing towards Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 2 has been pointing towards Birth by Sleep, but Birth by Sleep points towards Kingdom Hearts 3. I guess that also applies to the first Kingdom Hearts as well, sort of. If you've been thrown for a loop by what I just said, basically all the games since Kingdom Hearts 2 has been pointing towards some sort of big conclusion with Xehanort. And then 5 years. 5 years of nothing but re-releases, trailers, and that mobile game that couldn't hold me for 15 minutes. Fragmentary Passage also came out, but I just wanted Kingdom Hearts 3. I wasn't going to play the 2.8 collection until I got a concrete release date. I didn't even get a PS4 until then. But it finally happened. Kingdom Hearts 3 was released in 2019. But first, I had to do some housekeeping and go through 2.8. The game looked gorgeous, as expected of Squeenix. But in the end, it was just a tech demo for Kingdom Hearts 3. I heard there was a really fun super boss in there, but I only found out a year or two later. Back cover was there. I'm not opposed to a Kingdom Hearts animated movie. There was a whodunit mystery, but I have no emotional investment in any of these characters. I refuse to play the mobile game because look at it. I honestly think it looks worse than the GBA game. Oh, and the gameplay is boring as hell. And I can't handle the long stretch of missions between every droplet of story they give. I better watch back cover anyway. After all, it's in the 2.8 collection. It's probably going to be super important to Kingdom Hearts 3. A Fragmentary Passage barely gave me any new information, but I guess they gave the story importance to back cover. It's a whole movie after all. After finishing 2.8 and avoiding social media for around 2 weeks, I finally got to play Kingdom Hearts 3. All those games, and all those years later, I was filled with anticipation. What did Xehanort being No Heart X mean? What relation did he have with the furries? Do we get to know where Cloud and Sephiroth went after Kingdom Hearts 2? How is Ericus going to help unpossess Terra? What was inside the black box? You see where this is going? I think you have an idea of how I feel about Kingdom Hearts 3. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good things in the game. Going around Rapunzel's forest, Monster Inc.'s Final Fantasy VII looking world, and sailing around the Caribbean was pretty enjoyable. There was also the Keyblade switching and upgrading. I liked it, but none of the aforementioned outweighed years of emotional investment with how the story progressed. Can you blame me or anyone who felt that the game was a letdown as a conclusion? Even its super boss pales in comparison to the first Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2's data battles. I would put Dark Inferno on the same level as Julius from Dream Drop Distance. A side game. Yes, I also played Remind and the data battles which should have been there in the first place. They were almost worth the price of admission. I also really enjoyed the whole Warriors of Light fighting together in the sky. It didn't really alleviate the bad taste that Kingdom Hearts 3 left in my mouth, however. What's more, they salt the wound by giving another sequel-baiting cutscene at the end. You have no idea how sick I am of these sequel-baiting secret endings that were rampant since the PS2 era. That's not even counting Mega Man Legends 2. It feels insulting, to be frank. It's like I'm on a hamster wheel. But so what? Squeenix and Disney can do whatever they want with Kingdom Hearts. Also, don't get it twisted. You're free to like it the way Kingdom Hearts 3 already is. My frustration isn't directed at you. However, I am going to take all of my disappointment and frustration and scream at the creators on social media. I mean, make my own fanfiction like any overly invested fan would do. But before I do, I want to lay out some groundwork. Some rules to play by, if you will. It would have to be its own video because it's a different topic altogether. I'll be posting that real soon along with the rewrite of the first Kingdom Hearts game. But what do you guys think? Was how the story played out fine and not too egregious? Or did it slap you in the face like it did me? Did the fun gameplay outweigh any negatives it could possibly have had? I admit that playing the data battles and the Zora fights swayed me a little. Would you guys be excited for a rewrite? Trick question. I've been working on this for 2 years now, so I'm locked in. So, for now, thank you for staying with me as I rambled on about my love-hate relationship with Kingdom Hearts. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care!